I'm opening a pack of chips because this shit about to get juicy. That makes like literally no sense. Okay, to go ahead and jump into the I don't even know, the swell of things, I guess I can call it, is that I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be completely honest about Anthem and my personal experience with games that look like Anthem that may not play out like Anthem. But what I'm trying to get at is that they recently tweeted at this on my screen right now, as you guys can see, and this is exactly what I'm going to be talking about because I want to be covering Anthem and playing Anthem and doing raids on Anthem and playing Anthem and just Anthem on my channel, basically, is what I'm trying to get at, is that I'm going to be committing to this, and I really want you guys to, subscribe and stuff like that, because if I sit here and I cover a game that's new and it's coming out, I can get a whole bunch of exposure on my channel, and that's the honest truth about it, and we can, grow as a community and grow as a family, and we can be the one big Anthem family of Supremisis channel, and mark my words, by this time of February 22nd next year, I feel like that'll be the start of a very, very big thing on my channel. And yeah, I hope you guys are here now along for the ride, dude. Okay, so to basically kickstart this off is that I'm going to sit here and I'm going to quickly discuss with you guys for 2 to 3 minutes just about how I'm going to go about doing Anthem on my channel and stuff like that. To basically get this started is I'm going to sit here and say that I am completely and utterly unprofessional, so I'm not going to act like a professional because I feel like it comes off as like you're even worse as a YouTuber. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not gonna make these videos and be like, hey guys, welcome to the video, and in today's video is going to be about, how to get this exotic weapon. I'm gonna make the video so it's kind of like I'm doing it my way. I'm not gonna do it unprofessional where I'm sitting here and I'm like doing exactly what I said there, being all bland about what I'm talking about and stuff like that. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys about the game and how it feels and how unprofessional I am about it, doing commentaries and etc. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, alright, this is what's happening with the game, oh my god, it's so good, this is the hype and blah blah blah. I'm gonna step away from the hype and I'm gonna step away from all of that, and I'm just going to show you guys and make you guys understand what the flaws are about the game, what's good about the game, what is great about the game, and what is completely terrible about the game. Now, to basically kickstart this off, before I actually get into the tweet itself, is that I'm going to also sit here and tell you guys that I'm basically, on my channel, I'm going to cover the most important things about Anthem in my mind, like what you guys need to hear, what you guys need to understand about the lore, etc. Like, I need to basically make my channel essentially like, I'm not going to cover like all the small bits and bops that are just unnecessary to do on my channel, like showing you guys what all the armor pieces are, showing you guys what all the weapons are and stuff like that. Like, there's plenty of other people out there who like doing those videos and stuff like that. That's just not for me. I'm not going to cover all 126 legendary weapons in the game. Like, I'm just going to let you guys discover them for yourself and show you guys basically like if I need to make a tutorial on how to, for example, get an exotic weapon within Anthem, then I'm going to do those types of videos and be completely straightforward with my content, saying like, this is where you need to go, this is what you need to do, etc. Now, to basically go ahead and jump into this as well, is that me covering Anthem on my channel isn't just going to be me sitting here and talking about like, alright, this is how you do this and that, this and that. It's also going to be me playing the game and stuff like that. I'm going to be live streaming the game, I'm going to be doing the raids and stuff and like etc. And I'm then also going to make these types of videos on my channel showing you guys like if I'm first in the world to do the Anthem raid and whatnot, then like I'll show you guys, look, here's the gameplay of me being first in the world, and then etc. That's just a pure example right there. To basically go ahead and get into this now, is that in the tweet, as I showed you guys at the start of the video, here it is again. This is basically what they tweeted out before, talking about the combat and stuff like that, and literally just purely the combat. I'm not going to sit here and read everything like one by one, and I'm not going to read like word by word because I feel like that's confusing for a lot of people, and specifically for myself as well. Like, I just don't understand it unless like I read it myself and like I make like a meaning of it for myself, and so like I'm simplifying what they've actually said, and so I'm just going to simplify everything that they've said on the tweet, and so it'll make so much more sense for you guys who are on the younger side and even on the older side of of age and stuff like that. And so not that age has to really really do with anything, but I'm trying to say like your intelligence, which I'm a freaking idiot. Like I don't even understand things, dude. So like you guys have nothing to worry about. If I can understand it, you guys will understand it, is what I'm trying to get at. So to start this off on the tweet, they talked about topics and stuff like that, and they also talked about mobility. What they talked about in mobility is that they sat there and they said that with mobility and stuff like that, as you guys can see in the gameplay in the background, I'm using, or not me, sorry, but in the gameplay, the demo, he's using a Colossus, and they talked about how the javelins are like your number one, like your suit of armor and stuff like that, and how you can be extremely mobile no matter what javelin and stuff you are. Even if you're the Colossus and stuff like that, you need to get up close, then you can get up close really quickly with the abilities and stuff like that you have. The second thing they talked about is health and ammo. What they said is that if you are running low on health and ammo, then you can go ahead and basically preserve your health and preserve your ammo by using your abilities, and also by using your melee to kill enemies and stuff like that, to then go ahead and pick up ammo off of the ground, just like Destiny. That's the easiest way I can kind of like refer Anthem to, is Destiny. Basically, when you kill an enemy, the ammo will drop for whatever gun that you need ammo for and stuff like that, whether it's like grey, green or purple, whatever, then that ammo will drop for your gun. You go ahead and just run over the ammo, pick it up, reload your gun, etc. The next thing they talked about is targeting. Now in targeting, they basically referred to, like, you guys could kind of like think about it like the Division right now, and when you guys are about to throw a grenade or something, you guys can see the trajectory of the grenade. I think that's the word, I'm not even sure. But basically you guys can see where the grenade is about to land and stuff like that. It's the same thing in Anthem, where you guys basically use your mortar, you use your flamethrower and stuff like that. You guys will see where the mortar bullets and stuff like that are about to land, and where the, you know, most chaos and stuff and is basically going to land and stuff like that, is what I'm trying to get at. It's pretty simple. It's just basically where your bullets are going and stuff like that. The next thing they're going to be talking about in the tweet is combos. Combos, they were talking about how two javelins can come in combination with each other, dealing a hell of a lot more damage than they could have if they just did them separately. And what they said is that they used the Storm. He activated like a little lightning strike on top of all this group of enemies and stuff like that, and then the Colossus activated his mortar, dealing like 20,000 damage instead of 5,000 damage. That's pretty easy, pretty simple. They also talked about weak points in the tweet as well. They talked about how certain bosses, I don't know if you guys have seen the gameplay and the demo and stuff, something like that, but basically in this demo that you guys are watching right now, there's a little like spider boss, and it's like not little, it's actually like really massive, but there's like a spider boss that they are fighting, and there was like 3 sacks on this spider that you could shoot, and yellow kind of like bullets or like hit points would come up, where like you realize that that's okay, that's its weak point and stuff like that. It's exactly like Destiny, where you shoot like something in the head, the yellow bullets instead of the white bullets come up like the damage indicators, and you can see that that's its weak point. The second thing I'm going to be talking about, I mean not the second thing, like there's another thing in the tweet, is going to be the classes and gear loadouts. What they said is that they said no matter what javelin or suit basically you go in, whether you're a Storm, Colossus, etc., you can basically change your loadout to how your playstyle is. So if you guys want, a flamethrower and stuff like that on your Storm, then you guys can have that. That's basically what they're saying about it, and they're saying exactly like stuff along the lines of that. So if you guys don't want a big ass minigun on your Colossus, you guys just want like a normal AR, then you guys can have that. That's exactly what they're talking about. The final thing on the tweet is going to be the ultimate abilities. Now this is something that a lot of Destiny players, which I'm guessing a lot of Destiny players will be playing Anthem and watching this video, is that the ultimate abilities are your LB and your RB on your controllers and stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure what it is on PC, but you basically go ahead and click this button and it activates your super ability, is what I like to call it. And you basically completely massacre wherever you are using this ability and stuff like that. It's usually just kind of like, it could be along the lines of like a healing ability where you can resurrect yourself or your teammates and stuff like that. In Destiny they basically had supers, which a lot of you guys should know how like when you activate your super in Destiny, you have like a hammer and something like that that's completely like overpowered, kills all the enemies in the area, etc. That's basically your ultimate abilities and stuff like that. That's basically about it for the tweet and stuff like that. And I want to use this end of the video right now to actually quickly discuss with you guys what I think on the game personally right now, and what I feel like it'll play out to be, and what I don't want it to play out to be. So to basically get this started, is that I want to talk about how The gameplay in the background looks a lot like Destiny, which is in my mind completely and utterly fine. I think that they are taking a good approach on treating it like it's Destiny, where it's the only difference really is that it's a huge open world instead of like set locations that you have to fly to and stuff like that in your ship. I feel like that this is really good in my mind. It's literally the Destiny that I wanted in my opinion, and the only issue that I have with this is that I do not want it to play out like The Division. Now what I mean by that is that in The Division, it's like a third-person cover-based shooter. Don't get me wrong, the game itself is completely fine. I loved The Division, it was fine in my opinion, but what I'm trying to get at is that I don't want to feel like I have to shoot level 25 enemies a million goddamn times to them. What I'm trying to get at is that I want to feel like that if these guys are like level 25, yeah, they're going to be hard on it and pretty much kill me like easily, but I don't want to have to sit here for 5 minutes shooting one goddamn enemy just to shoot another goddamn enemy for 5 minutes. I want to be able to feel like that the enemies are dying to my standard, and if I'm like, level 30 and they're level 30, then I'm going to be killing them easy instead of having to still put like a million bullets into them. I don't know if that makes any sense, but what I'm trying to get at is that I don't want to be like a level 30 character going up a level 30 character and struggling because they are a bullet sponge. I think that, if I'm a level 15 character going up against a level 30 character, then yes, they are going to be a bullet sponge. I feel like the enemies don't need more health. I feel like they just need like a shield over their health depending on what like level they are and stuff like that. As you guys can see in the gameplay in the background, they are basically showing you how like specific enemies are bullet sponges and stuff like that, and the other enemies just are killed really easily, like grunts and whatnot, and so that's fine in my opinion. I feel like that's good. I feel like that versatility in the game in a big open world, I feel like you need areas of levels and stuff like this, so it's like evenly balanced and whatnot. But that's enough of me kind of like ranting about the game and how I want it to feel like. But if you guys did actually enjoy today's video, then going ahead and leaving a like on the video and commenting down below what you guys think Anthem's going to play out like. I really want to see what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Start a conversation down there. I'm going to like I said, going to be covering this game completely and utterly, not giving up on it, full swing, full goddamn yeet. I don't even know, dude, cringe as fuck, but let's go, dude. But yeah, what I'm trying to get at, boys, is that this is something really exciting for me to do, and yeah, that's literally all I have to say. So with that being said, and with that out of the way, I hope you guys did actually enjoy today's video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.